The Value-Added Tax VAT Amendment Bill 2018 came into force in early July. With this measure, Uganda Revenue Authority hoped to collect an extra $22 million per annum. But just a month into implementation, a majority of Uganda's taxpayers feel they are being stretched out of business.
The impact definitely is that one, efficiencies are affected because this is a new tax. We do not know how to work around it. Secondly, the cash flows are affected. Any money that I have, now 8% of it is going to URA to cover this VAT withholding.
Uganda Revenue Authority appointed 680 companies and government bodies which form the bulk of the nation's biggest employers as VAT withholding agents. The law requires these agents to withhold 100% of VAT charges on any supplies or services and remit it directly to the revenue collector every month. But tax experts argue that the revenue body lacks both the organizational will and the institutional capacity to manage the claims.
We all know tax authorities all over the world don't just give you money back. Their role is primarily to collect revenue for the government. They're not just going to give you the money. Before they refund, they're supposed to audit you. The challenge with the auditing now, it takes time.
Uganda Revenue Authority has been grappling with taxpayers to remit the value-added tax. But there are claims of companies altering documents to pay the wrong amounts, a practice that is constantly affecting the tax body's revenue targets. Access to affordable business capital in Uganda remains a huge problem for entrepreneurs, and such laws and their unintended consequences are creating more problems than they solve. Tax experts believe a recall of the law is necessary because the vast majority of small and mid-sized companies now have their critically needed capital held up.
Uganda is one of the most entrepreneurial countries, but most businesses actually run out or die out because of cash flow management. One, because they don't poor financial management, personal, or secondly, they don't have the money to run their businesses. Costs of borrowing are quite high.
In 2003 and 4, Kenya's Revenue Authority implemented the same law, but later had to repeal it and revise the percentage of the VAT tax downwards due to similar challenges. And tax specialists believe Uganda's decision to recall the law now is good for businesses to prosper, and this will also help the revenue collector realize their primary objective. Baleke, CGTN, Kampala, Uganda.